what's up, guys? Haul It All here. Wanted to provide you all with an update. Just want to let you all know I didn't start my non-Cdl hotshot journey. Started Wednesday, went to orientation with Ohio Hauler. Drove from Mississippi to Ohio. Did have to deadhead all of that, but after going to orientation and going through that thorough process of making sure paperwork was right, equipment check, ELD, all that, getting some lessons on how to utilize that stuff to make it easier whenever I go through DOT inspection. Well worth it. Was not able to get a load on Wednesday after my orientation. Had a small hiccup with my trailer. My breakaway switch battery was completely dead, would not hold charge. So had to actually find a town nearby that it was a Napa Auto Parts 3 towns away, probably about 30 miles away. I had to go, well, I had to leapfrog my way there because I stopped at every Napa Auto Parts on the way there to see if they had one. You know, I called most of those places and they said they did have one. The first 2 I went to, they had the battery, but it was way too big for my, I guess, stowaway compartment for the battery. I needed, you know, kind of like the 3x4 little cell. So finally found one, made it back. It was too late to try to get anything at that time of night. It was like 5, which is unfortunate because as we were having these trailer issues, the dispatcher come out and said that, asked if I was ready to go, that she had 3 loads I could go to right then and there, pretty close by. Couldn't do it. Just couldn't risk it. My breakaway switch not working properly. So got that fixed Wednesday evening. Laid over at a nearby truck stop. I'll say truck stop because it was a damn we were in the middle of nowhere, Ohio, just probably 70, not even 70 miles south of Lake Erie. Bunch of farmlands. Cool place, man. I actually wouldn't mind living there. It was very nice. The guy I leased on under actually said it was the heroin capital of the world at some point, and they were on them 60 minutes or something for it. I'm not sure, but anyways, it was a very rural area, farmlands, but it was a truck stop, is what it said on Trucker Path, and I crashed there for the night. Pretty cool, very nice. Oh, sorry about that. Let me see. Sorry. Getting a phone call. My dad, he's been trying to keep me entertained knowing that I'm laying over and all that. So, but yeah, it was nice. And woke up that next morning, waited till about, I'd say 8:45, 9 o'clock. Yeah, probably about 8:45. Dispatcher reached out to me and said, hey, I got a load in El Rio, which is about 100 miles away. Need you to go pick it up. 4 reels going to Maryland, just outside of Washington, D.C. in a little town called Harmon. I said, yeah, sure, no problem. Obviously, I can't say, well, why would I say anything else? But it was around 470 something miles with about a 80 mile deadhead. I think it was 80 mile, paying $9.50. So yeah, pretty decent for my first load. Yeah, sure. But it was 4 pretty decent sized reels. If I have a picture, I'm gonna post it right here. Got to use my chains and binders. Luckily, I'd watched a lot of videos on people securing these things. So, but watching videos and doing it, totally different. I can go ahead and tell you that right now. My binders were seizing up. It was raining. Didn't have a rain jacket. Not just raining, it was pouring. So it got a little wet. No problem, man. I'm not made of sugar. I ain't gonna melt, but definitely not optimal. Not optimal conditions for my first load. Using my binders for the first time and did not grease them or do any kind of maintenance to them after I bought them. Literally bought them and put them in my damn box. And they've been sitting out there in the weather.
New text message from Dad.
Oh, sorry. They got damn, just lost my train of thought that easy. My dad don't know I do YouTube, so I sent him a message back saying, please text me. He texted me. No, I wasn't trying to bother you. Nothing. I got to call him after this. I don't want him to think I'm pissed at him. But, yeah, they've been sitting out in the storage box on my trailer, which does get wet, does get humidity and stuff in them. So I'm sure they were a little seized up. Put some WD-40 on them today, actually, since I haven't had shit else to do. And they seem to be working a lot better. I think I'll have an easier time next time. But, yeah, So got to use that. Took me about an hour and a half to secure it because it took me 30 minutes to get loaded and secure them the first time. I pulled up to get the hell out of the way because being a new guy, I don't want to be in the way of these guys that have been doing this. It takes them 20 minutes to load up and leave. So pulled up, double checked and made sure I redid them and did them correctly because like I said, they were seizing up and I couldn't quite get them tight enough. I ended up actually having to like manually get pretty physical with them, so to say. But yeah, I got them tight, got it secured. Stopped for my 50-mile inspection on my securement, rock solid. Stopped for my 150-mile, rock solid. So did good there. Was very proud of myself. Didn't have to tighten anything after I left. I like that feeling of knowing, hey, your videos that you watched for 2 months leading up until now paid off, because it could have gone terribly wrong. I would hate to see a reel pass me on an interstate. But got it going, and left there. It was pouring rain. It rained the entire trip from Ohio to. I was moving with the storm, at the speed of the storm. It felt like, Jesus. So torrential downpour the entire way, mountainous regions, toll roads. Didn't set up my Unipass because I was lazy, or actually I just forgot. I had it mounted in my truck, just never preloaded any fuel money on it, never set it up correctly. I got it set up now though, I can tell you that. It saved me a little bit of money. But I went through 4 tolls on the way to Maryland. Well, 2 in Ohio because I had to get on one going there, get on the same toll coming back, and then my GPS actually had me get off of it, then get back on, and then I went through one going into PA. So yeah, 4 tolls. Not a good idea to not have my Unipass set up. Could have easily saved me a couple bucks there, and a little bit of time and headache, because it's just a pain in the ass going through those things. And yeah, mountainous regions, pouring rain, not bad traffic, not terrible. I think the busiest town I went through was Morgantown, which is the home of West Virginia University. Or the University of West Virginia, I can't remember which one it is. You know, the Mountaineers. So it was, that was the busiest town I went through. It was pretty steady traffic though, just because of the rain and everybody having to kind of creep, especially the trucks. But the truck handled it beautifully. The Ram came through, man. Unfortunately, I only got about 9.8 miles a gallon because of the up and down and whatnot. But it was actually not terrible. Sorry, I had to crack my window. It's getting a little stuffy in here with me breathing on my hot air. But I hope it's not too loud. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I got about 9.8 miles a gallon. Didn't expect to get great gas mileage. These big 8-foot reels on the back of my trailer. You know, pulling about, I think it was about 4,700 pounds. Nothing crazy, but it was enough to know that it was back there, going up and down those hills. Now, whenever I got on flatland in Maryland, I was able to book it, you know, 72, 73, but going up and down those mountains, I was booking 50 to 53. Then coming down some of the steep slopes, I didn't want to get crazy with it just because of how tall that load was. Slow and steady, man. I want to make sure that I'm safe as possible. I'd love to run blister ass through there, but at the end of the day, my job is to get that stuff there safely. So, you know, it is what it is. Trying to think of any other obstacles I had on my first load. Nothing really crazy. I will say that I would rather not run through the mountains. Trying to stop for my 150-mile inspection, which I'm not sure if that's a DOT requirement. Yeah, it may be, but I know it's a company requirement for Ohio haulers. Or Ohio hauler. I keep adding an S to it for some reason. There's no S. Ohio hauler. So I was trying to stop for that, but man, if you going through West Virginia and PA, you know those exits, man, it's like you're going down a damn slip or a damn water slide, man. It's a 70-degree incline. going down and up, and I didn't feel comfortable stopping there. Didn't want to, with it being pouring, raining, didn't want to have to get hard on it going back on the on-ramp to get on the interstate. So I waited till 190 miles once I got to a rest area that wasn't too bad. Got it done. I will say I passed 3 way stations on the way to Maryland. Only one was open, and that one I rolled through along with everybody else. Nobody stopped, nobody had to slow down really. We all just kind of did 15 miles an hour through there and no lights changed or nothing. So not sure what that was about. So still haven't got to experience that fully yet. Other than that, I'm sorry I keep smacking my lips. I watched my videos that I posted before this, and I noticed I do that a lot. Gonna try to stop doing that. It's annoying as shit to me. I know if it's annoying to me, it's got to be annoying to some of you. But first load went well. I couldn't drop it on Thursday, the day that I picked up, so I had to wait till Friday morning, which was this morning, drop it off. The place I was dropping at did not open till 9. Had to drop it at 9 a.m. Got there right around 8:50, somewhere around in there. Dropped it at 8:50. No, I'm sorry. The yard guy was MIA for the first 15 minutes. So around 9:05 he come, got me unloaded. He was trying to give me a run around about, oh man, can you just go drop it? It's place 10 minutes up the road. No, man. I've already kind of been through this. Fortunately for me, I've been in transportation enough. I'm dropping it where the location on the damn BOL says. If you want me to go drop it 10 minutes up the road, it's going to have to be a fee, especially if I've already started breaking my chains and shit down. We're not playing that game. So I ended up dropping it there. He wasn't a dickhead about it, but he was definitely trying to get me to do it. I'm like, no, I don't care what your boss says. This is where I'm dropping it. Unless y'all want to pay some extra money, it is what it is. But yeah, got it broke down super easy. Got me unloaded, and I went to go sit and wait for my dispatcher to give me another load. It was a rough day. Ended up not getting a load to go into the weekend with. It's not a huge deal. I did it again. I'm sorry about that. It's not a huge deal, but I did want to. It would have been nice to have something going somewhere instead of sitting at this truck stop for 2-3 days. But it's part of it, man. I know this is going to happen. I'm not the only one here doing it. There's actually a hotshot guy right next to me in the same boat, but he's under his own authority, and he couldn't find anything worth taking leaving here today. So part of it, man. I'm not discouraged. I'm going to actually utilize it to do a little trailer maintenance stuff that I probably should have done when I got my trailer. Grease my bearings, organize my truck, trying to be productive. It's 2 days though, Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna run out of things to do, but mostly tomorrow I'm gonna watch football, trying to enjoy myself. That's kind of why I wanted to start doing this, so I could enjoy myself, try and be stress-free. So I'm not gonna worry about anything other than enjoying my Saturday tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm not under a load and I'm not moving. But at the same time, I'm not going to be idling my truck. It feels great here. I'm in this, right now I'm in the shade because there's a 53-foot enclosed trailer next to me. But, I got sunshades, stuff like that. Crack the windows, put the sunshades up. I should be fine not idling my truck, not spending any money. Got food, got water, whatever I need. So, just going to sit still, watch some football, hang out, pray to the good Lord that I have a load for Monday, which I feel confident I will. If not, maybe I can wash some of these trucks or something for a couple dollars, or who knows, man. Maybe I'll just try and be a lot lizard for a couple days. See how that works out. No, but I think I'll get a load. Let me roll the window up. Somebody's Peterbilt screaming out there. But yeah, it's been a good couple first days. Even though I only dropped one load for $950, and I'll probably only clear 300 of it. Still pretty cool. Pretty cool that I'm actually out here doing it. Watched a lot of videos, did a lot of preparation. to finally get out here and do it just feels heartwarming. Yeah, that's a good word, heartwarming. You know, I'm actually doing something that I put my mind to and spent a lot of time and money doing it, or preparing for it. It's time to do it. I mean, one bad weekend's not going to define my journey. I'm not going to let it get me down. You know, it is what it is, man. Like I said, man, so there must be some damn good football games coming on tomorrow and Sunday, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I ain't really got much choice. Now, whenever football season ends, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do on these weekends. I guess I don't know. Y'all leave some comments below on what y'all do if you get stranded on the weekend, not doing anything. Obviously maintenance. A couple weeks I'll be changing my fuel filter and oil filter, or doing an oil change. But right now I really don't have a whole lot of maintenance I need to do. I mean, everything, like I said, I've only ran one small load, and so everything's still pretty topped off from where I left when I left the house. But just wanted to give you all this update, let y'all know, you know, it's rough out here. It's not all sunshine and rainbows like I thought it was going to be, starting with orientation and my damn breakaway switch battery. But I'm glad I'm going through these trials and tribulations now, because it's a learning experience, and you know, it's all part of it. You're gonna have speed bumps, and nothing's gonna be perfect. But just gotta stay positive, keep moving forward, keep doing what I can do, and I'm sure I'll be able to reap benefits in the long run. So definitely relaxing, not worried about who's going to call out, not worried about who's going to show up for work, not worried about what Johnny Joe's you know, foot's hurting, he's not going to be able to do it tonight. You know, little shit like that just irritated me to the brink of like changing careers. So don't have that issue. I'm actually talking to my wife a lot more. You know, FaceTime, and like I've already hit on that, FaceTime and Duo and stuff like that just makes being away from family, it's not the same as holding them or touching them. Well, let's keep it rated G. You know, hugging on my wife, but it's close. It's about as close as you can get. It's you know, you get to see her face, make sure that, you know, Jody's not hanging out with her the entire weekend or entire night. So, and those who don't know what Jody is, look it up. But yeah, I'm gonna stay here at this truck stop, and watch some football and enjoy myself, man. Try not to get fat, and try to eat somewhat healthy. So, all right, fellas. Well, stay tuned, man. I'll give y'all another update early next week. I'll try to get some footage of me actually doing the job. Just want to make sure that I'm doing everything right now, and give y'all little verbal updates until I get comfortable. So, all right, fellas, you call it, we haul it.